I've never felt special to anybody. I've never felt like anybody's first choice. I always felt like I was just someone who was either kept around or someone who was relied on once it was like every other option is exhausted, the backup or plan B, if you will, second place. A lot of people have experienced in some way, shape, or form feeling special or feeling chosen. And for me, it's not to say that I wasn't chosen at all, because that would just simply be a lie. That'd be me putting it up for the camera. Like, I've had people choose me, I've had women stick around or even want to pursue a relationship with me. But even then, inevitably and eventually, those same people who sought me out first were the same people who ended up doing me wrong, the same people who ended up replacing me, the same people who ended up abandoning me, the same people who didn't want to work things out. And it made me slowly realize, what is the point in any of it? I mean, you could have a good relationship with someone and they could quite literally just wake up one day and say, hey, it's not your fault, you didn't do anything wrong, but I don't want to be with you anymore. I just want to go and live my life. And you just have to accept that you can't do anything. That's scary to think about, how you can build so much with someone, or even attempt to, and it can all just mean nothing. I remember when I was talking to someone and I straight up told her that I've never really felt special to anybody. And this girl got mad at me for saying that because she expected me to say that she's the only person who's made me feel special. Not even a month later, this same girl is the one who began to slowly distance herself from me, and eventually she started treating me so bad that I just had to walk away. But this is the kind of stuff that happens to me. This is the kind of stuff that's happened to me my entire life. And the same people who contribute to me becoming what I am, me always like, oh, I don't trust people, or oh, I'm reclusive. Everything I do, it has to be by myself, so I can only blame myself and keep getting better and better. I don't need anybody, I don't want to rely on anybody, etc. The same people who are the reason that I'm like this are the same people who will say things like, well, not everyone is like that. You notice how a lot of the people who say not everybody or you can't generalize people will end up being the same people who contribute to your mentality. They end up being the main perpetrator of exactly what they're trying to preach and fight you on, and it never makes any sense. I have zero problem with someone being who they are on the sole condition that they know what they are and they admit it. If a girl wants to run around and whore around, I have no problem with it if she's honest about it. If she's straight up, I don't want a relationship. Like, I want to be able to bounce from guy to guy. I don't have to commit, and I don't want to. There's nothing for you to be mad at. That person doesn't owe you anything. But it's different when this girl hides these factors from you, hides these mentalities and these philosophies, ways of life from you. They build something with you, they build a connection, they get you attached, and then bit by bit, they start slowly trickling things to the cup. Bit by bit, they will trickle things into the cup and just drip in pieces of nonsense until it gets to a point where you're so attached that you're overlooking things. You're not even noticing these small, minute things that you would have probably caught on had she did this at the start. Once again, I want to reiterate, I've never really felt special to anybody. There's never been somebody who has cried over me. It has to be me. Their life has to revolve around me, or they need me in their life. They want me in their life. It's never been like that with anybody. I've never been special. It's always been just me.